Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk to you about something that is often overlooked, but is one of the most powerful forces in our lives, the words we speak. I'm not just talking about the words we say to others, but the words we say to ourselves. What you say and how you say it shapes your reality. It shapes how you see the world and how the world sees you. It shapes your beliefs, your confidence, your actions, and ultimately your destiny. Every word you speak holds power. Whether you're speaking to others, thinking to yourself, or even talking to the world through social media, the words you choose create your reality. We often underestimate the impact of language in shaping how we experience the world. But the truth is, your words influence not only your actions and your thoughts, but also the energy you bring to every situation. They affect how you see yourself, how you interact with others, and ultimately how you achieve or fall short of your goals. The words you speak are not just sounds or symbols, they are seeds that grow into the beliefs, actions, and results that define your life. Think about the words you say when you face a challenge. What do you say to yourself? This is too hard, I can't do this, or this will never work. Those words immediately set the tone for your actions. When you say, I can't, you instantly close off your mind to solutions, creativity, and possibility. You're effectively locking yourself into a mindset of limitation. On the other hand, when you say, how can I make this work? Or I will find a way, you're opening up your mind to all the resources, opportunities, and strategies you need to succeed. Your words are directing your brain to search for answers, for ways forward, and for solutions you may not have noticed before. This principle doesn't only apply to moments of adversity, it extends to every part of your life. Think about your goals and dreams. What are you saying about them? Are you speaking with conviction, belief, and excitement? Or are you talking about them in a way that diminishes their power as though they're distant, impossible, or out of reach? The words you use when you talk about your goals either reinforce or undermine your belief in your ability to achieve them. If you talk about your dreams as though they are fragile or unattainable, that energy gets absorbed into your mindset. But when you speak with certainty, you cultivate the belief that your goals are not only possible, but inevitable. Every word you speak either strengthens your drive or weakens it. When you choose words that affirm your commitment to your dreams, you create the mental and emotional conditions necessary to manifest them. What you say also matters in how you communicate with others. We all know that words have the power to hurt or heal, to lift up or tear down. Think about the words you use in your relationships, whether with your family, friends, colleagues, or even strangers. Are you using words that empower and support the people around you, or are you unintentionally using language that undermines their confidence, limits their potential, or breeds negativity? The words we speak have an energy that others pick up on, and this energy can either foster connection or create distance. If you constantly speak in a way that's dismissive, critical, or negative, you're creating an environment where growth and trust are difficult to cultivate. On the other hand, when you choose words that inspire, encourage, and uplift, you create an atmosphere that invites collaboration, progress, and positive change. This power of words is not only about communication, but also about influence. If you want to lead others, whether it's in your career, community, or personal life, the words you speak are the tools you use to motivate, guide, and inspire. Leaders who can communicate effectively have a unique ability to rally others around a common cause, inspire confidence, and ignite passion. But this power of communication is rooted in the words they choose. When a leader speaks with conviction, authenticity, and clarity, others follow, not just because of what is being said, but because of how the words resonate with their values, beliefs, and goals. The language you use as a leader influences not only how others see you, but how they see themselves in relation to the vision you're creating. The words you choose to inspire and lead others also shape the way they perceive their own potential and role in achieving collective success. Moreover, what you say matters because it affects your emotional state. Have you ever noticed how certain words or phrases can change your mood in an instant? Words like I'm excited or I'm ready create a feeling of enthusiasm, while words like I'm stressed or I'm overwhelmed trigger feelings of anxiety. The language you use has a profound impact on your emotional state, and by being mindful of the words you speak, you can shift your energy and elevate your mood. If you catch yourself using language that drains your energy, such as I hate this, or I can't handle this, you can consciously replace it with more empowering language, like I'm learning from this, or I'm capable of overcoming this. The more aware you become of the language you're using, the more you'll notice how it influences your emotions. And when you choose words that elevate your mood, you immediately raise your energy and vibration, allowing you to approach challenges with a more positive, open mindset. But perhaps the most important way what you say matters is in how it shapes your identity. The words you speak define who you believe yourself to be. When you constantly say, I'm not good enough or I'm not worthy of success, you reinforce the belief that you are limited. You begin to identify with that version of yourself, and it becomes harder to break free from those self-imposed constraints. On the other hand, when you speak words of empowerment, such as I am capable, I am deserving of success, or I am always growing and evolving, you reshape your self-image. You start to embody the person you're speaking into existence. The more you speak these empowering words, the more your identity shifts. The language you use to describe yourself is the foundation upon which you build your reality. The words you use also impact the world around you. Words create energy, and energy is contagious. If you surround yourself with people who speak with positivity, confidence, and purpose, that energy will rub off on you. On the flip side, if you're constantly exposed to negative language, complaining, or pessimism, it can drain your energy and limit your potential. This is why it's so important to be mindful of the words you hear and the words you speak. If you want to be surrounded by positivity and progress, make sure you're cultivating that energy within yourself first. Choose words that empower you and the people around you, and watch how your environment begins to shift. The energy you project is the energy you attract. And don't forget that what you say to yourself matters the most. The way you speak to yourself has a profound effect on your confidence, your self-worth, and your ability to take action. If you are constantly criticizing, doubting, or belittling yourself, you'll find it hard to achieve your goals or feel truly empowered. But when you speak to yourself with kindness, encouragement, and belief, you activate your potential and take ownership of your future. You start believing that you deserve success, that you are capable of achieving greatness, and that you have everything you need within you to create the life you desire. When you speak with purpose and intention, you create a life that is aligned with your highest potential. What you say truly matters. It matters because it shapes how you see yourself and the world around you. It matters because it influences your actions, your relationships, and your results. And most importantly, it matters because the words you speak are the seeds you plant for your future. Choose your words wisely and watch how they begin to shape the reality you desire. The language we use has a profound effect on not only how we see the world, but how we move through it. Whether we're speaking to ourselves or communicating with others, the words we choose shape our reality in ways we often don't fully realize. The language we use sets the tone for our thoughts, emotions, behaviors, and actions. In fact, the words we speak have the ability to define our success or our failure, our happiness or our frustration, and our growth or our stagnation. Understanding the power of language and being intentional about the words we use can completely transform how we approach life and how we relate to others. At the core of this is the simple fact that the language we use shapes our perception of reality. What we say becomes the lens through which we view the world. If we speak in ways that are filled with negativity, limitation, or fear, we begin to perceive the world in the same way. We start to see obstacles as insurmountable, challenges as threats, and opportunities as out of reach. On the other hand, when we choose language that is empowering, positive, and full of possibility, we start to see the world differently. We begin to view obstacles as opportunities for growth, challenges as stepping stones to success, and opportunities as invitations for greatness. In this way, our words become a direct reflection of the mindset we cultivate, and that mindset shapes the actions we take. One of the most powerful shifts we can make in our lives is to become more aware of the language we use about ourselves. How often do we speak negatively about ourselves without even realizing it? How many times have we said things like, "I'm not good enough, I can't do this," or "I'll never be able to achieve that"? Every time we say something like this, we are reinforcing the belief that we are limited, that we are not capable, and that success is something that happens to others but not to us. The words we speak to ourselves dictate how we feel about ourselves, and how we feel about ourselves determines the actions we take. If we constantly speak in ways that undermine our self-worth and potential, we will limit ourselves in every area of life. But when we change our internal dialogue and begin speaking words of encouragement, belief, and possibility, everything changes. Instead of saying, "I'm not good enough," we start saying, "I am more than capable." Instead of saying, "I can't do this," we say, "I am finding a way." These shifts in language don't just sound good, they create a shift in our energy and our confidence. Our words build momentum, and the more we speak in ways that empower us, the more we start to believe in our abilities. We become more open to taking risks, more willing to take action, and more confident in our capacity to succeed. The language we use becomes the foundation upon which we build our success. The way we speak also has a significant impact on our relationships with others. Whether we realize it or not, the words we use with others shape how they see themselves, how they see us, and how they engage with the world. Our words can lift others up, encourage them, and help them see their own potential. Or they can tear people down, make them feel small, and limit their belief in themselves. When we speak words of affirmation, support, and positivity, we create an environment where people feel valued, respected, and empowered to be their best selves. On the other hand, when we use words that are critical, dismissive, or negative, we create an atmosphere of fear, self-doubt, and disconnection. Think about how you would feel if someone spoke to you with constant encouragement and belief in your abilities. Imagine how it would make you feel if someone believed in you even when you didn't believe in yourself. When you speak to others with words of support, you not only build their confidence, but you also create a bond of trust and respect. People will naturally be more willing to listen to you, collaborate with you, and support your vision when you speak to them in a way that acknowledges their worth and potential. Language has the power to build bridges and tear down walls, and when we choose to speak in ways that lift others up, we create stronger, more meaningful relationships. In leadership, the words we use are one of the most powerful tools at our disposal. Great leaders are great communicators because they know how to use language to inspire, motivate, and guide others. The way a leader speaks has the power to rally people around a common goal, to inspire them to take action, and to create a sense of unity and purpose. When a leader speaks with conviction and passion, their words create an energy that spreads to others. People are drawn to leaders who speak with clarity, confidence, and belief in a greater vision. Words are a leader's most powerful currency because they can spark action, ignite passion, and create change. But it's not just about the words we say in the moment, it's about the words we use consistently. The language we speak day in and day out shapes the culture we create, both within ourselves and in our relationships. If we constantly speak in ways that are defeatist, pessimistic, or negative, we are creating a culture of limitation. If we speak with words of empowerment, possibility, and belief, we are cultivating a culture of growth and potential. The words we use shape the environment we create for ourselves and for others, and that environment becomes the breeding ground for either success or failure. What we say also has a profound effect on our emotional state. The language we use to describe our experiences shapes how we feel about them. Have you ever noticed that when you use negative language, you start to feel more negative? For example, if you say, I'm exhausted, you may feel more tired. If you say, I'm overwhelmed, you may start to feel more stress. But when you change your language, you can change your emotional state. When you say, I'm energized and ready to take on the day, you instantly shift your energy and mindset. When you say, this is a challenge, but I'm excited to face it, you create a sense of possibility and enthusiasm. The words we use are like a mirror for our emotions. They reflect how we feel, but they also influence how we feel. By choosing words that elevate our emotional state, we have the ability to shift our mindset and move through the world with more confidence, excitement, and positivity. Moreover, the language we use has the power to shift the energy around us. Have you ever walked into a room where people are speaking negatively or complaining? Immediately, you can feel the energy in the room shift. Negative language brings down the energy and creates an environment of frustration, disconnection, and stagnation. On the other hand, when people are speaking words of encouragement, optimism, and support, the energy in the room rises. Positive language creates an atmosphere of possibility, collaboration, and growth. The language we use has a ripple effect. When we speak words that are uplifting and empowering, we contribute to a positive, high-energy environment that allows us and everyone around us to thrive. The most powerful shift we can make is to become intentional about the language we use. Instead of allowing our words to be driven by habit, fear, or negativity, we must take control of our language and use it to create the life we want. The more we speak with intention, the more we align our words with our goals, our values, and our vision. When we choose words that inspire us and empower others, we create an atmosphere of possibility, growth, and success. The language we use determines the energy we bring into the world, and the energy we bring into the world determines the results we get. What you say matters. So speak with purpose, speak with intention, and watch how your life begins to transform.